Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 11 plus Algebra Simultaneous Equation Masterclass. Guys, can you give me a thumbs up if you all can hear me? Yes, everyone. Am I audible? Thank you. Thank you so much, Khalid. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Thank you, Dhruv. Thanks. Thank you so much, guys. So, in this session, what we are going to do, guys, in this session, we will focus on simultaneous equation, which is a key topic in 11 plus algebra. And as I found that the many students find these equations challenging and struggling with them. So it can lead to lower score in 11 plus maths exam. Okay, so what is our goal for today? Our goal for today is to help you understand how to solve these equations step by step so that you will feel more confident when answering exam questions. Okay, so are you ready, guys, to start the session? Yes, guys, just give me a thumbs up, everyone. Okay, that's cool. Very good. Okay, so as our session is divided into three parts, the number one, it's about learning. Second is about practice, and the third one is about the recap. So what we are going to do in learning session, we will learn all about the simultaneous equation, like what are the simultaneous equation, how to solve the simultaneous equation, which type of questions is gonna asked in the exam for the simultaneous equation, just like age problems, coin problems related to ages, related to money, something like that. Okay. And then in practice question, we will do some past year questions or the types of question which is going to be asked in the exam. And in the recap, there will be a summary that how much we have learned in today's session so that you can just take a recap, guys. Okay, so let's start with the learning session. And these are the objectives for the today's session, guys. The number one, it's like simultaneous equation. We will learn about the simultaneous equation. Second, we will learn about the age problems. And then in the last, there will be coin problems. Okay. Yes, guys. So the number one, the first question is here that what are simultaneous equations? So guys, anyone aware about that? What are the simultaneous equation? Have you heard about it earlier? Okay. Okay, so many students are raising hands. Yes, Dhruv. Wanna answer?
I have heard of simultaneous equations, and I find them very, very hard.
Okay. So that's why we are conducting that session so that student will find it easy to solve the questions in future. Okay, so let me tell you guys what are simultaneous equations. As it's cleared by the name, simultaneous. That means we are solving two equations simultaneously. Simultaneously means at a time. Okay, so in these types of questions, as you can see here, there will be, you get two pair of equations. Okay, pair of, and which kind of equations? Linear equations. Now, what are linear equations? The question is here, like what are linear equations? So guys, here linear equation, for example, you are getting an equation type 2x plus y equals to 10, x plus y equals to 7, something like that. So these are the example of linear equation. Now someone will ask, what is quadratic? So quadratic, like if you are getting an equation x square plus 5, something like that. Okay. Here you can see this power. If this is 2, this make it quadratic equation. Okay. But in case of simultaneous equation, we got pair of linear equation and they are carrying the same variables. Now, what do you mean by same variable? As you can see in the example question, there are two equations. The one is 2x plus y equals to 10 and the second is x plus y equals to 7. And you can see in both of the equations, the variables present are x and y. Okay, it's not like that here x and y and here p and q, because the purpose is here both, we have to find out the value for the both variables, for both x and y, and it will be same, which will satisfy both of the equations. Okay, so as you can see here, x and y are variables which have the same value in both equations, because see, it should be same value in both equations, so that if you will substitute back these values in the given equations, that would be give you the correct, like answer 10 here. In this case it should be 10, and in this case it should be 7. Now why we are calling them as simultaneous equation? Because we are trying to solve them both with the same values for x and y. That's why, because you are not solving them individually, like 2x plus y equals to 10 separately and x plus y equals to 7 separately. It's not gonna be like that. We are solving them simultaneously. We are finding out the same values for both. That's why these are called as the simultaneous equations. Okay. Now, as you can see this example here, so 2x plus y equals to 10 and x plus y equals to 7. So how to solve them? So here we will use the elimination method. Now, what is elimination method? See, you can write these two equations, 2x plus y equals to 10 and x plus y equals to 7. Now, what is happening here? You have to choose one variable. It's your choice whether you want to choose x or you want to choose y. Okay, it's your call. So for example, I'm choosing y here. So what is our first step here? To make both the coefficients equal. If you are choosing variable y or you choosing x, here I'm choosing y. So what we have to do, we have to compare the coefficients here. Like if you are calling it as equation number 1, and you're calling it as equation number 2, and you have to check in equation number 1 what is the coefficient for y, and in equation number 2 what is the coefficient for y. So I checked it here, like in equation number 1 the coefficient of y is 1. 2x, it's just 2x plus y, so that is 1. And in equation number 2 also you can see the coefficient for y, it's 1. So already the coefficients are same here. So instead of y we should choose x now. So if you will check for x, you can see here in the equation number 1, the coefficient of x is 2 and here the coefficient of x is 1. So what is our first step? First step is this, guys, you have to make both the coefficients same. Okay. Now here if you can see the coefficients of x is 2 in first, and in second we have to make it 2. So how to make it 2? It's 1 here and you have to make it 2. So what you will do? You will multiply it by 2. Okay, you will multiply it by 2. Now, you can't only multiply the x by 2. You have to multiply the whole equation by 2, whether it's left side or whether it's right side. Okay, so we will write the first equation as it is. So 2x plus y equals to 10. And now we are multiplying equation number 2 by 2, which will make it 2x plus 2y equals to 7 times 2, which is 40. Okay, now the second step is here. We have to eliminate. Now we choose here the variable x. Now we have to eliminate x. So now you have to check whether we have to add these equations or we should subtract these equations. And as I can observe here, they both have same sign. So just remember, if the variables have same sign, either both positive or both negative, so you will subtract. Same sign, you will subtract, and if they have opposite sign, you will add. Now you can remember it like that. Same is for s, subtraction is also starting from s. So you can remember it like that. Same sign, subtraction, and opposite sign, it is addition. Okay. So here I can see they have same sign. So I will subtract them. Now how to subtract? When you will subtract this second equation from the first one, it will change the sign of each of the term. So it will become negative 2x, it will become negative 2y, and its 14 also become negative. Now this positive 2x, this negative 2x, it will make 0. Now this is 1, positive 1y, and this is negative 2y. So positive 1y and negative 2y, it will make negative y. And here in the right, it's 10 take away 40. So 10 take away 14, it's negative 4. Now in the left, I am with negative y equals to -4. And if you will both side divide by -1, you will get y equals to 4. So I got the value for y, which is 4 here. Okay, now I have to check for the value of x. So how to find out the value of x now? I will substitute this value of y in any one of the equation, either in equation number 1 or in equation number 2, and you will find out the value for x. So for example, so just check, I'm putting it in equation number 2, which is x plus y equals to 7. So if you will substitute y4 here, so x plus 4 equals to 7 and x is equals to 7, take away 4, which is equals to 3. So I got my answer here, which is x is 3 and y is 4, and this is my final answer. Yes, guys, I hope everyone agrees with that. Just give me a thumbs up, guys. Very good. Very good. Good. Okay. Yeah, students are saying we can directly do equation number 1 minus equation number 2. Yes, that is also very easy part. Like I want just to show that how to make the coefficients equal. In case of y, coefficients are already equal, so you can just directly subtract them. Equation number 1, you can directly do equation number 1 minus equation number 2. And here you will be able to eliminate y and you will get the value for x. Okay, so you can apply anyone. And as I told you in the very starting, it's your choice whether you want to eliminate any one variable. You want to eliminate x, you want to eliminate y. So accordingly, you have to work. Okay, guys? Cool. Very good. Now, how to solve? These are some steps here. Compare and make the coefficients of either of the variables same. It can be any variable. Okay, you have to choose. If it's given in the question x and y, so you can eliminate x or you can eliminate y. If you are given with variables p and q, a and b, c and d, any variables can be present there. So it's your choice which one you want to eliminate. Now, you have to eliminate the variable with same coefficient, either by adding or subtracting the equations. Okay, now if you will eliminate one variable, you have to work out the value of the variable left, because if you will eliminate one variable should be left and you have to work out the value of that variable. And after that, use that value of one variable to find other by substitution. I hope all of the steps are clear, guys. Isn't it? Cool. Yes, Hannah, do you have any question?
What are the coefficients?
What are the coefficients you are saying?
Yes.
Okay, coefficients is like, see, this equation was given to you 2x plus y or x plus y. So here the constant terms which are getting multiplied with the variables, these are known as the coefficients. Here 2x, here 2 is being multiplied with x. So the coefficient of x is 2 here. It's y. So it's 1y. So 1 times y. So here the coefficient of y is 1. Similarly, here the coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is 1. So these are called as the coefficient, the constants which are getting multiplied with the variables. Yes, Hannah, I hope this one is clear now. Give me a thumbs up. Cool. Yes, Akshita, do you have any question?
Actually, I don't have any question. I accidentally
Okay, cool. Okay, I hope everyone is fine with now. Yes, guys. Now, what are age problems? So as it's clear by the name, age. So we have to considering the age. Now, which is the things which is being asked in these types of questions. See, these are typically algebraic word problems. And in this question, what you will get, like we are comparing the age of two persons. Basically, we will compare the age of two persons, and sometimes it will given in past or sometime in future. And 99% the question is being asked like about the present age, like what is the present age of the person. So as you can see here, generally the age of two different people, both in past and in future, are compared. And the objective is main, we have to usually find each person's current age or present age, we can say. Okay. And also age problems are solved using linear equations. So everything we are doing algebra dependent problems, we will solve it using linear equations only, whether it's age problems, whether it's coin problems, or whether we are simply solving simultaneous equation. So age problem is a kind of simultaneous equation. But here what we have to do, the question is given into a word problem and we have to make the equation, and after that we have to solve just like we did the previous question. Okay. Now you can look at this example here. What is this example? Jemmy's age is 4 years more. 4 years more than 2 times Tom's age. So here I can see the age of Jemmy is dependent upon the age of Tom. So what you can do here, guys, you can assume like the age of Tom is X years. Okay. So you can just suppose, let age of Tom, it's X years only. Okay. So yeah. So that should be X years. Now, accordingly, if you know the age of Tom, you can just write down the directly age of Jimmy. So age of Jim. See the question. Statement read out. Jimmy's age is 4 years more. So you can write plus 4. More. That means we have to add something. Something is 4 years. More than what? 2 times Tom's age. So Tom's age is X and 2 times, which will be 2X. That is the age of Jimmy. Because if age of Tom is X years, so the age of Jimmy will be 4 years more than the twice of age of Tom. That is the age of Jimmy. Now, in terms of variables X, we know the age of Tom, we know the age of Jemmy both. Now, the next condition is given, the sum. The sum of their ages is 18 years. It's given. The sum of the both of the ages is 18. So I know the age of Tom, which is X, plus I know the age of Jemmy, which is 2X plus 4, and the total is provided 18 years, right? So now we just have to collect the like terms here. So X and 2X, they will combine to give me 3X plus 4, which is equals to 18. Okay. Now, what we have to do here, this is plus 4. My focus is on X. I have to find out the value of X here, guys. Okay, so what I will do, if I have to eliminate, I have to remove this 4 from here. So what I will do, it's positive 4, I will subtract. Plus 4 minus 4. But the condition is, you can't do it only on one side. If you are applying any operation, like you are adding some number, you are subtracting some number, or you are dividing by some number, or you are multiplying by some number. So what we have to do, we have to apply that operation on both sides of the equation, on the left side as well as on the right side. So this is 3x plus 4 minus 4 equals to 18 minus 4, because we are subtracting 4 from here. So we should subtract 4 from this side also. So now this here we are left with only 3x, because 4 minus 4 is 0, and equals to 18 minus 4, which is 40. Correct, guys? Okay. Okay, after that, now this 3 and x, as you can see here, guys, this 3 and x is here in multiplication. Correct? This 3 and x is here in multiplication. So what I will do, because I have to just find out the value of x here. So I will divide by 3 now. So it would be 3x divided by 3, which is equals to 14 divided by 3. Now 3 divided by 3, which make 1, and x is equals to 14 divided by 3. That is x. Okay, so this is the age and it will comes in decimals. So 4 point something. Okay, now you can keep it as fraction only. So x is 14 divided by 3. This is age for Tom. And in the question, it is going to ask like how old is each. We have to tell the value for both, for Jemmy as well as for Tom. So here x is 14 over 3. Now what would be the age of Jemmy? It's 2x plus 4. So what you will do? 2 times 14 over 3. We will just substitute the value of x. So that will become 28 over 3 and plus 4. After that, it's 28 over 3. And here nothing is in the fraction. So I have to make it 3. So that would be times 3 over 1 times 3, which is 12 over 3. So 28 plus 12, it's 40 over 3. So this is the age for 40 over 3. This is the age for Jamie. And this is the age for Tom. Yes, guys, I hope this one is clear. Yes, Ashir.
So, basically, like when you were doing the equation 3x plus 4 minus 4 equals 18 minus 4,
Yes.
I think you were supposed to do bid maths.
Sorry?
I think you were supposed to do bid maths.
Yeah. It's not like a bit mass. We can say we are applying the algebraic operations here.
So why you did 4 minus 4 is just because you can't do 3x plus 4.
Yeah, we can't add 2x and 4 because it's a term we present with variables and it's a constant here, right? So that's why we
Okay.
are just keeping we are keeping terms with variables on one side and the terms with constant on another side, right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yes, guys, let's move now. Now, these are some basic things how to solve age problems. Okay, so you have to assume the person's current age as a variable x. You have to assume it as x always. Now, using the informations of ages in past or future in the question, what you have to do, you have to form an expression in terms of x. So, for example, if you are supposing if person's current age is x, so what would be the age after 2 years? After 2 years, what that means you will add 2. Because today, if you are 10, so after 2 years, you will be 12. So what you will do? 10 plus 2. So for example, if person's current age is x, so his age after 2 years would be x plus 2. And his age before 2 years, it would be x minus 2. Something like that. Okay. And now, after that, what you have to do? You have to form the linear equation using the comparison of ages given in the question and then solve for x. Okay? Okay. Now next, what are the coin problems? So coin problems are also algebra-based word problems. In coin problems, you are given with, suppose you have total 10 pounds and it is given you have X number of coins of pound 1, you have to Y number of coins of pound 2, something like that. And then what you have to do, like how many sorry, how many number of coins of 1 pound, how many number of coins of 2 pounds, something like that. And now we have to make equation. So as in coin problems, coin of different values, 10p, 20p is added to a certain amount. Now, the objective of coin problems is usually to find number of coins, like how many coins of 10p, how many coins of 20p of different values. And then are solved using linear equations or simultaneous equation. We can use both. Just like in the previous one, we solved the age problems with the help of linear equations. There was not 2 equations, only 1 equation was there. So that's why we used that using linear equation only. That was not simultaneous equation. Now, as you can see this in example, Johnny cleared out his pocket and found out that he had 12 pounds in total. Okay. He also knew that he had half of the number of 1 pound coins as 10p coins in his pocket. So how many 10p coins were there? But it is saying like he had only 2 types of coins. Number 1, pound 1 coins, and second is 10p coins. Okay, but it's saying he had half the number of pound 1 coins as 10p coins. Okay, so what you can suppose here, just suppose the number of pound 1 coins as x. Consider number of, sorry, you can consider as number of pound 1 coins. Suppose it is X, but it is half the number of 10p coins. It is half the number of 10p coins. So that means number of 10p coins would be 2x, guys. Correct. Now, and the total money is 12 pounds. So see, guys, the money is given in pounds. This is also given in pounds, but it is in pence. So before adding, convert each amount either in pounds or each amount in pence. So what we can do, if you will convert each amount in pence, so it's 12 pounds, so that would be 1200p, because I know 1 pound is 100p. Correct. So if 1 pound is 100p, so that should be 1200p. So here pound 1 coins. So suppose, guys, if you have 10 coins of 1 pound, so what would be the total money? You will do pound 1 times number of coins, which is 10. It's 10 pounds. So same here, it's pound 1 and number of coins are X. So that would be X pounds. So if it is X pound and we are converting everything in pence, so that would be 1 pound is 100p. So X pound would be 100xp. Okay. And here 10p coins. And how much coins? 2x. So what will be the total money? 10p times 2x. That should be 20x pence. Correct, guys? Okay. Now we have to add. So this is the total money, 100x pence. Plus, what is the total money here? 20x pence. And I have the total amount 1200. Just solve it now. So 120. So it's 120x, which is equals to 1000 and 1200. Now I will divide both sides by 120. So x would be 1200 divided by 120, which give me the answer as 10. So x is 10. So it is asking how many 10p coins are there. So we assume that the number of 10p coins as 2x. We assume that the number of coins of 10p coins 2x. We got the value of x as 10. Just substitute. So the number of 10p coins would be 2 times 10, which is equals to 20. So we have 20 coins of 10 pence. Yes, guys. Isn't it? If yes, give me a thumbs up, everyone. Very good. Yes, guys. Waiting for everyone's response. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah. So these are some steps that how we have solved the coin problems. So assign variables to number of coins of different values using the information in the question, write the expressions for the total amount. So as the information is given to you in the question, what you have to do? You have to write the expression for the total amount, just like we did in the previous question, by different coins of different values. Just like in the previous question, 10p and 1 pound. So there were different coins of different value. Just multiply, find out the amount, equate it to the total amount, and then find the value of variable. So form linear equation or simultaneous, because in the previous one, it was the linear equation, not the simultaneous one, and solve for the variable, and then substitute back for which coin it is asking the value. Okay, well done, guys. Now we have to work on the practice part. Let's try some questions. Okay. Here, find the two numbers. You have to find the two numbers that have a difference of 2 and add up to 22. Yeah, so you have to find the two numbers that have a difference of 2 and add up to 22. Oh, so many students are raising hand. Okay, yeah, okay, let me ask someone. Yes, Shreya.
So it's 20 and 2.
Okay, you are saying it's, oh.
Wait, what? Sorry, no.
Yes. 20 and 2, they has not a difference of 2, right? Okay, no worries. Actually, we should use algebra here now. Okay, so you can consider two numbers. Okay, you can write the steps here. Like you can consider the numbers as variables x and y. So you can suppose let the numbers be x and y. Okay, so you can suppose the numbers as x and y. So it's saying have a difference of 2. Have a difference of 2. So you can write x minus y equals to 2 and add up to 22. So you can write x plus y equals to 22. Now you can see here the y has opposite sign, right? In the equation number, you can see y has a negative, and in the equation number 2, y is positive with the same coefficient, correct? So we can just directly add these two equations. So x plus x will give me 2x, negative y plus y will make a 0, and here 2 plus 22, it's 24. So I got 2x is equals to 24, and x would be 24 divided by 2, which is equals to 12, correct? Which is equals to 12. Now, just substitute this value of x in any one of the equation, either in equation number 1 or in equation number 2. So that would be, suppose I am substituting it in equation number 1. So x is 12 minus y equals to 2. What you can do? This is negative y. So you can add y on both sides. So negative y plus y equals to 2 plus y. So here we are left with 12, which is equals to 2y. 2 plus y. Now I want the value for y only. So you can subtract 2 now. So 12 minus 2 equals to 2 plus y and minus 2. So here y equals to 10. So I got the value for both of the variables. I got x as 12 and y as 10. And you can check like whether it's satisfying the condition given in question. So I can see yes, difference of 2. Yes, 12 and 10 has a difference of 2. 12 minus 10, it's 2. And if I'm adding them, I got the answer, it's 22. So 12 plus 10, it's 22. Yes, everyone. Now, it's a type of easy question because it didn't take so much time, I think, to solve. And instead of applying the algebra, some questions give me the answer directly. Like just they think in mind and give me the answer like the numbers are 12 and 10. So this is easy and we can hardly solve it in 1 minute only. Correct, guys? Give me a thumbs up, everyone. And guys, if you don't have any doubt, you can just put down your hands. Very good. Okay, that's good. Very good. Next one. So the question is here. Okay, 3 ice creams. See, 3 ice creams and 2 lollies together cost 25 pounds. And 4 ice creams and 1 lolly together also cost 25 pounds. So what you have to do, find the cost of an ice cream. So this is now the kind of simultaneous equation question. So what you can do here, we can suppose the cost for 1 ice cream and the cost for 1 lolly. So how to do these types of question now? You can let cost of 1 ice cream and 1 lolly as pound X and pound Y. Correct, guys? Okay. Then go to the condition now. It's saying 3 ice creams. So if the cost for 1 ice cream is X pounds, so what would be the cost for 3 ice cream? That would be 3X pounds. And if the cost for 1 lolly is Y pounds, so what should be the cost for 2 lollies? That should be 2Y pounds. And if I'm adding 3x plus 2y, the total is giving 25 pounds. Correct, guys? It is giving me total 3x plus 2y equals to 25 pounds. Okay, now this is my equation number 1. Second, 4 ice creams. Okay, so if the cost for 1 ice cream is x pounds, so the cost for 4 ice cream, that should be 4x pounds. And it's already 1 lolly. So the cost for 1 lolly is y pounds. And the total is again 25. This is my equation number 2. Now, we have to choose one variable which you want to eliminate, guys. Now, it's your choice whether you want to eliminate y or want to eliminate x. So, let's eliminate y here and check for the coefficients. Here I can see in equation number 1, the coefficient for y, it's 2. And here in the equation number 2, it's the 1. So, how to make it 2? So, what you can do, you can multiply equation 2 by 2, the whole equation. Now, equation number 1 will remain as it is. Equation number 1 will remain as it is. I can write 3x plus 2y equals to 25. And if you are multiplying the whole equation by 2, so it will become 4 times 2, which is 8x, plus 2 times y, which is 2y, and 25 times 2, it's 50. Now, check the sign. In both the equation, I can see the y has same sign. Same sign means S for same as for subtraction. So let's take a subtraction. It will change the symbol of each of the term here. So 3x take away 8x, that would be negative 5x. This positive 2y and negative 2y will make a 0. And 25 take away 50, it's negative 25, right, guys? Now, I got here negative 5x is equals to negative 25. Now, I want the value for x only, guys, right? So, both sides I will divide by negative 5. So, if you will divide both sides by negative 5, here I am left with x only and hit. Both are negative numbers. If we are dividing both negative, answer will be positive. So, that should be 5 pounds. X is 5 pounds. Now, it is asking for the cost of an ice cream. So yes, we suppose the cost of ice cream is X pound, which is 5 pound is my final answer. Suppose it is asking for the cost of lolly as well. So that should be, you can just substitute 4x plus y. Okay, that is 4x plus y. You can substitute the value of x here, which is 4 times 5 plus y equals to 25. 4 times 5, it's 20, plus y, it's 25. And y is equals to 25 minus 20. It's also 5 pounds. So the for both lolly, for both ice cream, the cost is same, that is 5 pounds. So here, the final answer I can write as 5 pounds because it is asking about the cost of ice cream only. Okay, now we can consider it some medium type level, because it's not so much hard question. And how much time we should take here? I think it will take 2 minutes to solve. Correct, guys? Yes, everyone. Give me a thumbs up. Very good. Okay, cool. Ashir, any question?
So, when you were doing 4x plus y 25 equals 25 and you were multiplying it by the whole equation by 2, how will you even supposed to do 2 times 4x even though x is not in 2?
Oh. Actually, we are doing multiplication. It's not like addition and subtraction. When we are doing addition and subtraction, that means we are taking only the like terms. But if we are doing multiplication, we can write x times y as xy. It's not like addition and subtraction so that we have to take the like terms. It's like 4 times x times 3. So it's possible to multiply 4 and 3. I can write it as 12. That's why x is written as it is. So that is 8x, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're only able to do that with like with multiplication and not
Yes.
addition and subtraction.
Yeah, in addition and subtraction, you cannot add or subtract 4x plus 2, or you can't do 4x minus 2 because it's not possible. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Asha. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Yeah. So the question is here, 50 tickets were sold. How many tickets? 50 tickets. Adult tickets cost £6 each. This is the cost for adult tickets. Children's tickets cost £2 each. And a total of £260 was collected. So how many tickets of each kind were sold? Okay, so the question is here, total number of tickets are 50. Now what we can consider here, first of all, two types are given here, the adult and the child. So we can consider number of adult tickets. Let number of adult tickets sold. So I can consider it as X. Okay. Now, next, number of children ticket cost sold. I can consider it as Y. Now, see here. I am saying number of adult tickets sold is X ticket, are X tickets, and number of children tickets sold is Y tickets. And the total is 50. So we got one equation from here, which is X plus Y equals to 50. Correct, guys? Because the total number of tickets are 50. And I'm saying these are X, these are Y. So I can write it as X plus Y equals to 50. Okay. Now second is the cost for one children ticket, it's £2. £2 each. And how many total tickets sold? Suppose, guys, if total tickets sold 20 and the cost for one ticket, it's £2. So total would be 10 times £2. What you are doing? The total number of tickets times the cost of one ticket. And here also you can see we have total number of children tickets are Y and the cost for one ticket is £2. Correct. So the amount collected here. So the amount collected here, it would be 2 times Y, which is 2Y pounds. Okay. Next, the adult ticket cost £6 each. So the cost for one ticket, it's £6. And the total, we have X tickets sold. So that should be 6X amount. Okay. So the amount collected from adult ticket, it's 6X. And the amount collected from children tickets, that is 2Y. And if you are adding, how much total amount is collected? It's £260. Correct. We have collected £260. Now the same thing we have to apply to solve the simultaneous equation. Okay. Suppose here I want to eliminate X. So let's check in both the equation number 1 and in equation number 2, what is the difference? If I want to eliminate X, I can see in equation number 1, the coefficient is 1. And in equation number 2, I can see the coefficient is 6. So what I have to do now? First of all, I have to make the both coefficients equal. So to make the both coefficient equal, I have to multiply this equation by 6, the equation number 1. So it will become 6x plus 6y, okay, equals to 50 times 6, which is 300. Next, 6x plus 2y equals to 260. Now, second step is what? I have to look for the signs, guys, whether they are same or they are opposite. I can see they have same signs. So we should perform subtraction here. So it will become negative. This 2y will become negative. This 260 will become negative. So this positive 6 and negative 6x will make a 0 by cancelling out. Now, 6y takes away 2y. It will give me 4y, positive 4y. And 300 take away 260. It will give me 40. So 4y equals to 40. And what should be the value of y here? That should be 40 divided by 4, which is equal to 10. So y equals to 10. Okay. I got y as 10. So in the question, it is asking how many tickets of each kind. So I got y 10. So these are the number of children tickets sold. Okay, now I have to find out the number of how much number of adult tickets sold. So you can see guys, in the question it is given only total 50 tickets were there sold. So if 10 for children it's sold, that means for adult it's 40. So I can see the answer for X is 40, and you can see from the equation as well. It's X plus Y equals to 50. If you will substitute Y10 here, X plus 10 is equals to 50. So you will find out the X is 50 minus 10, which is 40. Now, what is my final answer here? We got two answers because it is asking how many tickets of each kind were sold. So I can say 40 tickets for adults and the 10 tickets for children. So we can consider it some hard level question, and total, I think it can be solved in 2 minutes 30 seconds. But we solved it in very like in an easy way. So what we did, we just read each information given in the question, write one by one, make the equations, find out the value of variables, and it will make your work very easy. Yes, guys, clear? Just give me a thumbs up. Yes, any question?
So I was just wondering how you did success.
Sorry, can you speak a bit loudly? Your voice is coming very low.
How did you do 6x plus 2y?
Okay, I'll explain it. Okay, see here. If you can see, it is saying adult tickets cost £6 each. This is the cost for one adult ticket. And we supposed here, we assume that the total number of adult tickets sold is X. So suppose you are going somewhere, you are going in a fair, and suppose you are taking 10 tickets. You are buying 10 tickets and the cost for one ticket is £6. So what should be the total cost? £6 times 10, that should be £60. Correct. So same here, this is the cost for one adult ticket, and this is these are the number of adult tickets sold. So the total cost made from selling the adult tickets, that is 6 times X, which is 6X. This is the money, 6S pound. And this is the cost made by selling the children's tickets, which is, this is the cost for one child ticket, and the total number of child tickets sold, it's Y. So it's 2Y. And the total money it's collected is £260. So that's why 6X from adult tickets, 2Y amount is from child tickets, and the total is collected £260. I hope it's clear now.
Yeah, it's clear. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Okay, guys, moving to the next one. Yeah. The sum of the ages of Pam. This is related to age problem now. The sum. This is the key point here. Sum. That means we will add somewhere. So the sum of the ages of Pam and her father, it's 50 years. Okay. In 3 years, her father will be 3 times as old as she is. So how old is each now? Okay. The sum of the ages of Pam and her father is 50 years. So what you can see, what you can assume here, you can just suppose, let age of Pam, it's X years. Okay. And let age of her father, you can consider it as Y years. Okay. So consider consider age of Pam, it's X years, and the age of her father is Y years. And it's given the sum of the ages is 50 years. So the sum of ages is 50 years. I can write it as X plus Y equals to 50. Okay. So this is the age for Pam. This is the age for her father. And the total is giving 50. Okay. Now, this is my one equation. Next, in 3 years. In 3 years means after 3 years. So after 3 years, first of all, we have to check after 3 years, what would be the age of Pam and what would be the age of her father. So after 3 years, the age of Pam would be X plus 3 years. And after 3 years, age of her father would be Y plus 3 years. Okay. And now, check the condition here. In 3 years, her father, so write the age of father, which is y plus 3 equals to, will be 3 times as old as she is. So she is x plus 3. So after 3 years, the age of her father, which is y plus 3, equals to 3 times the age of as she is. So what you can do now, you can just simplify. Y plus 3 is 3 times x, it's 3, plus 3 times 3 is 9. So you can keep 3x. If you will take y here, that will become negative y. And if you will take 9 here, so 3x minus, or what you can do, keep y here. If you will take 3x here, it will become negative 3x. And this is 9 and minus 3, which is 6. So I got my second equation. You can write x first, which is minus 3x plus y equals to 6. So this is my equation number 2. Okay, now what we have to do, you can just directly eliminate y here, guys. So you can see already their coefficients are same. So if you will want to eliminate y, coefficients are same, we have to perform the subtraction here. Subtraction means they will change the sign. So it's negative 3x, so it will become positive. It's positive y, it will become negative. And it's positive 6, it will become negative. So plus x and plus 3x, it will be 4x. This will make a 0, and 50 minus 6, that should be 44. So I got x as 11. So x is 11. So the question is, how old is each now? So we suppose the age of Pam as x, age of her father as y. So we got x as 11 and the sum of the ages of 50 years. So if the age of Pam is 11, if age of Pam is 11, so what should be the age of her father? That should be 39 years. Correct, guys? That is the final answer. Yes, everyone. Give me a thumbs up. Good. Okay, so again, this was we can consider it as a medium level question, and I hope 2 minutes are required to solve this question. Good. Coming to the next one. Yeah. Next question. Jim is 2 years older than Pam. Okay. 5 years ago, Jim was twice as old as Pam. So we have to find out the present age of Jim and Pam. Okay. We have to find out their present ages. Yes, guys. Jim is 2 years older than Pam. So we can consider it in only one variable as well. So you can suppose the age of Pam. If you will suppose the age of Pam as x years, correct? So what should be the age of Jim? So age of Jim would be x plus 2 years, correct? That would be x plus 2 years because he is 2 years older than, okay? Now, 5 years ago, the condition is 5 years ago. So first of all, we have to check. So the age of Pam 5 years ago would be x minus 5 years ago, x minus 5 years. And the age of Jim would be, how much it would be 5 years ago? That should be x plus 2 minus 5. We can write it as x minus 3 years. Okay. Now it's saying 5 years ago, Jim was twice. Jim means x minus 3. It's twice. Twice of what? As old as Pam, which is x minus 5. Okay. Now, x minus 3 is 2 times x is 2x and minus 10. It is a question based on linear equation. We are not following simultaneous equation here. Now, keep the term with variables on one side and keep the term without variables on another side. Okay, so this is negative 3 and this is negative 10 here, guys. If you will shift it to the left, sign will change. It will become positive. Now, we are keeping 2x here on the same side and we are shifting x to the right. So here if it is positive and you will shift it to the right, it will become negative. So negative 3 plus 10, it's 7 and 2x minus x is x. So we have to find out the present age of Jim and Pam. So x is 7, which is the age of Pam. So X is 7, which is age of Pam. So what would be the age of Jim? That should be X plus 2, which is 7 plus 2 and 9 years. So we got the answer here, the value of Pam and as well as the value, the age for Jim. So which is 7 years and 9 years. And this is, I think, the easy type question was, and it's 1 minute and 30 seconds is required to solve this equation. Yes, guys, give me a thumbs up if everyone agree with that. Yes, guys. Good. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Yeah. A wallet contains the same number of 10p, 20p, and pound 1 coin. Same number. So if it is saying same number, so we can just assume X coins of 10p, X coins of 20p, and X coins of pound 1. Okay. Now, the total was, how much the total is here? The total is 7 pounds and 80 pence. So this is the total. So how many of each type of coin does the wallet contain? So guys, again, consider all of the values in pence only. So this is in pence, this is in pence, and we can change 1 pound in 100 pence. And this is the total amount, 7 pounds and 80 pence. So 7 pounds, it's 700, and this is 80. So 780 pence. Now, see, 10 coins. 10 coin, X coins of 10p. X coins of 10p. So what is the total amount here? 10xp. Plus X coins of 20p. So what is the total amount? 20xp. Plus and X coins of 100p, because we changed it to pounds to pence. So that should be 100xp. And what is the total amount here? It's 780 pence. So now this 120, and then it's 130. So 130x equals to 780 pence. And here X would be 780 divided by 130, which is equals to 6, because 13 times 6 is 78. So which is 6 here. So X is 6, and it is asking in the question how many of each type, and I can see all of them have same number of coins, 10p, 20p, and 1 pound. So all of them have same number of coin. So each type of coin does the wallet contain, and I can see it's 6 only, 6 coins of each type. And it was a very, very easy question. And maybe 1 minute is enough to solve this question. Yes, guys, I hope this one is fine. Give me a thumbs up, everyone. Yes, Shreya. Okay, good. Okay, so that was all about today's session, guys. I hope you enjoyed this master class. So let's have a recap. Let's summarize that what we did today. So these are some important points here. Yeah. So what are simultaneous equations, guys? So to solve simultaneous equations, first of all, you need to make the coefficients of either of the variable, as we have studied that whenever you are eliminating the variables, okay, whenever you are eliminating the variables, how to eliminate, what is the strategy behind that? You need to make the coefficients equal. First of all, you have to make the coefficients of either of the variables same, and after that you have to eliminate that variable. And what is the criteria for elimination? Either by addition or by subtraction. As we discussed, same, S, same sign, then you have to perform the subtraction, and if opposite sign, then you have to perform the addition. Okay, now next point is age problems. So solving age problems typically involve writing expressions using the comparison of ages. Now, what is the comparison of ages here? Suppose it was given like the total sum of their ages, the difference between their ages, something was like given to that, and something you will get the past related queries like 5 years ago, or after 5 years, they would be twice or thrice of each other's age, something like that. Okay, so you have to writing expression using that comparison, which is given to you in the question, and use it to get an equation, and then you have to solve for the unknown. Okay, that was for the age problems. And at last, it's for coin problems. Coin problems, you are given with different type of coins. Okay, like X number of 10p coins, Y number of 20p coins, something like that. So after that, you have to make a linear or simultaneous equation. So suppose you have X coins of 10p. So first of all, you need to learn that how to calculate the total amount. So the total amount would be the number of coins and the value of coin. So suppose the value of coin it's 10p and the total number of coins are x. So that would be 10xp. So you need to write expression using the total value of coins of different kinds, and then you have to create the equation to get the number of coins of each kind. So that was all about simultaneous equation, age problems, and coin problems. I hope everyone is now like you are get to know that how to solve simultaneous equation using the elimination method, how to solve the age and coin problems. Okay, and I hope the session was helpful for you. So thank you so much, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the session as well. So thank you everyone for joining the session. Now, we will have a question and answer session specifically for parents, which will be commenced by our product team head Akansha. So now I request Akansha to start the session.
Thank you so much, Kajal, and thank you guys for joining us this Sunday. We hope you had a great time. And as a big thank you to you, we are giving you the coupon code, which is Master30. You can use it for all Pi Academy products, including our 11 plus maths topic-wise papers. So given that we were working on the algebra topic, you can head over to the Pi Academy website and click on the 11 plus maths topic-wise subscription. And you can access all the various topics which are there within 11 plus exam math subject. So for example, if you want to practice profit and loss, you can simply click on the name of the topic and it would take you to a page which has all the various questions within that topic. So for example, in algebra, we have around 1,000 questions. So here, when I clicked algebra, I have been taken to a page where all the various algebra questions which were asked in the previous multiple years have been detailed out. And as you can see, we also give you a time guidance. So it is good to follow the time limit which is mentioned here. It would make sure that you are fast as well as accurate in your final exam. And we have also mentioned the various tags within each question. So as you can see, this question falls under the algebra topic as well as function machines. So you can use our topic-wise segregated questions and start practicing. And to all of you who have registered for the webinar, for the masterclass, we will be sharing the 11 plus facts topic-wise worksheet bank with you. So in this worksheet bank, we have detailed out the various topics. So for example, if I want to practice algebraic equations, I would just click on it in the index, and it would take me to the algebraic equations worksheet. So these are timed worksheets. You can use it for a quick revision. And we also have the final answer detailed out in the same paper. And if you want, you can also take a print out of this. You can just click on the download here, and you would be able to download this topic-wise worksheet bank. So we would be sharing this with you in the dashboard. So make sure to log into your Pi Academy account and access the worksheet. So with this, if you guys have, Akshita has a question, when will we get the lecture notes? So the lecture notes would also be uploaded in the dashboard, and that would be done in the next 1 hour. Deborah has a question. Will the recording be available on your website for free? Yes, we would be uploading the recordings of this masterclass on our YouTube channel. So it would be good if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can access it anytime you want. Kartika has a question, the coupon code. So the coupon code is Master30. You would be getting an additional 30% off across the Pi Academy website. So this includes all our various 11 plus papers. So assuming most of you are here preparing for the 11 plus exam, if you hover on the 11 plus paper section, you would see papers which are extremely bespoke for your requirement. So we have papers, we have previous papers solved for 11 plus maths, English, verbal and non-verbal. We also have some 11 plus practice papers for the various boards which are there. So we have papers for Kent, we have papers for the GL style bundle, CEM and CSSE. We also have papers for the Sutton schools and ISCB papers. So you can use the coupon code Master30 and have an additional 30% off on all of these papers. And at the same time, along with the 11 plus papers, you can also use the Master30 coupon code on our 11 plus exam buster video courses. So these are video courses which are pre-recorded, and it would be a great resource for those who are unable to attend our live classes. So we have video courses in comprehension, creative writing, algebra, geometry, algebra beginners, and fractions. So you can choose the bundle offer and take an additional 30% off and unlock all these video courses. These are extremely comprehensive courses. As you can see, we have mentioned the structure in each of these courses, the various chapters which would be covered, and we have a lot of homeworks and puzzles in each of these video courses. So do check out the video courses as well. And we also have a subscription called the 11 plus revision and practice. So as most of you would be well in way with your 11 plus preparation, this subscription would help you revise frequently. So these are very small 10-minute tests. So each of these tests that you see are subject wise and they are just 10 minutes in duration. So you can see we have covered the entire 11 plus grammar section. Within grammar, we have nouns, pronouns, verbs, and so on. So many various subtopics. Similarly, we've covered punctuation, spelling, literary devices, such as simile, metaphor, personification. They've all been covered. And also we have covered comprehension. Similarly, in maths, we've covered numbers very extensively. Algebra has been covered, ratios and proportions, geometry, statistics, and so on. So you can also use the 30% off to purchase this subscription. It's very good for frequent revisions, and these are just very short 10-minute tests which you can use to revise. So if you have any other doubts or questions about 11 plus maths, you can just put it here in the chat. Deborah has a question. Will the code work for any resource on your website? So the code will work for the 11 plus papers. In case you're looking for pre-11 plus or 13 plus papers, basically anything on this gray line on the mega menu, you can use the coupon code for that. Meanwhile, we also have a couple of plans. For example, we have the diamond pack where you can unlock the entire website for £588 an hour in a year. So although the coupon code is not applicable on the diamond pack because we are anyway discounting it, you can still check out the diamond plan because it's an amazing plan where you can unlock the entire website in one go. So this includes all the 11 plus various subscriptions that we have, which totals to around 30,000 questions that you would be able to unlock. So you can check out the diamond plan. And at the same time, we also have our year 5 and year 4 Sunday classes. So the Sunday classes are essentially created to cover entire 11 plus syllabus. So we cover maths, English, verbal and non-verbal reasoning. And the way it is structured is that it prepares you for any exam board which is out there. So whether it is GL, CSSE or SET, doesn't matter. The Sunday classes would be able to prepare you for these exam boards. So as you can see, we have detailed out the upcoming schedule for the upcoming classes. And you can also see the syllabus that we cover. So we have segregated the syllabus by various topics. You can just simply click on this and see what all you would be able to cover in the Sunday classes. These classes are just at around £10 an hour. So they're very affordable and you can check them out as well. Deborah has a question. Do I have to subscribe for the 10 minutes even when I have subscribed for the Maths and English paper resources. So the 11 plus revision and practice is a separate subscription. And yes, you would have to subscribe separately to access the questions which are within this particular resource. Meanwhile, as you said, you have already subscribed to the Maths Pass papers. So with the Maths Pass papers, you would basically be unlocking both the Maths Pass papers and the topic wise. So you can, in fact, go ahead and practice the 11 plus Maths topic wise questions themselves. And you can also obviously you also have the 11 plus English papers. So we have segregated the papers by the different schools which have conducted them, and you can use and practice all of these papers for your exam. So Akshita has a question. Do you have past papers for schools in Dorset, such as Bournemouth School for Girls? You couldn't find it. So that's not an issue. So the way 11 plus works is that even if you do not have the exact papers or the past papers of the school, it would be very beneficial if you practice the papers which have been released by other schools as well, especially schools which are extremely competitive, such as City of London and North London Collegiate. So you can check out their papers as well, because it would help you practice. And at the same time, if you're looking for a very specific board specific practice, you can check our 11 plus practice papers, which are segregated by the various boards out there. So even if you do not find the exact paper for the particular school, you can still check out our board wise subscriptions. Advaita has a question. Is there a Kent past paper? Yes, there is. So as you can see here, we have our Kent test papers. In the Kent test papers, you would be unlocking 2 test papers, which cover the latest Kent format. So we have Maths, English, VR, and NVR being covered in the Kent test. So you would be able to access the Kent test papers here. There are 2 practice papers, and we also have the detailed step-by-step solutions for each of the questions which are there in the paper. The difficulty level is medium to hard to make sure that you're really well prepared for the final examination. Karthik has a question. Do you have QE mock papers? So in order to access our 11 plus mock, you can just hover on the mock exam in the mega menu, and you would be taken to a page where all our various mock exams are listed. So we have 3 GL mock exams. We have 1 CEM, 1 ISCB, and 1 CAT4 practice test. So depending on the board exam that you are following, you can access our mock exams here as well. So any other questions? We have a question from Nirvan. If you are starting off now or end of last year, do you feel we are in good standing to achieve a good success rate, or would children already be well on their way, embedded in their studies? So honestly, we have seen children starting as you would say late as 1 month before the examination. But I would what we need to keep in mind as parents is to do the best that we can. So regardless of at what time the child is starting, the best time to prepare is now. And it would really be very beneficial if you can let the child see the past papers, or at least practice papers of the school that they are targeting, because that would set the tone and it would help you understand just how much preparation the child is required to do. So we have one product which can help you in this, which is the 11 plus diagnostic assessment. And basically what we do in this is that we check the child's level of proficiency in the various subjects that they are planning to appear for. And we provide a very detailed subject-wise breakdown of the child's attempt in the diagnostic assessment. So this way you would be able to prioritize the weak areas of the child and utilize the time which is left in a much more fruitful manner. So right now, with it being the 2nd of March, it's absolutely not late by any terms, and you can very well go ahead and start preparing now. So with this, we have hit 11:15 and we've come to an end of the masterclass. As I said, the lecture notes and the topic-wise worksheet would be shared with you. And I request you all to check out our website and use the coupon code MASTER30. It is valid for just one more day. So make good use of it and all the best. Thank you. Thank you, Kajal.
Thank you, everyone.